Why you should never challenge a bored teenager to be productive. Growing up, my dad was a no screens on weeknights dictator. He had this whole philosophy that if I wasn't staring at a screen, I'd magically become some kind of prodigy. He'd always say, Leo, if you spent half the time you spend on that Xbox actually applying yourself, you'd be a self-made millionaire by 16. So freshman year, I decided to take him literally. I didn't just put the phone away, I went full corporate efficiency mode. I started by wearing a business casual polo and khakis to breakfast. When my mom asked if I had a presentation, I just adjusted my watch and said, I'm just optimizing my personal brand for the Q1 fiscal year, mother. Please, let's keep the morning briefing concise. My dad laughed. He thought it was a joke. It wasn't. I replaced my bedroom door with a whiteboard. If they wanted to talk to me, they had to schedule a slot using a shared Google Calendar I set up. If my dad walked in to ask about my homework, I'd tap my pen and say, Dad, we're outside the agreed upon window. Let's circle back during our one-on-one at 7 p.m. The real fun started at dinner. I stopped eating and started allocating resources. I'd sit there with a clipboard, tracking the caloric ROI of the meatloaf. I'd tell my dad, the texture on these potatoes is suboptimal. I'm concerned about the supply chain efficiency in this kitchen. I even started sending my parents weekly performance reviews via email. I gave my dad a needs improvement in micromanagement and suggested he leverage his synergies better when mowing the lawn. The breaking point, my 16th birthday. My dad handed me a gift and I refused to open it until he signed a non-disclosure agreement I'd printed out. I looked him dead in the eye and whispered, we have to protect the intellectual property of this household, sir. He snapped. He literally begged me to go play Call of Duty. Now, if he ever complains about my screen time, I just pull out a business card and ask if he'd like to file a formal grievance with HR. Checkmate, Dad.